Let's talk about Hollywood, which last week was the scene of scenes inexplicable and uncanny. See for yourself.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Amazing scenes, absolutely incredible. You see, this is the first time in living memory that something mildly interesting has happened at the Oscars, a gala night where normally insufferable smugness and virtue signalling prevail.
Now, Smith later apologised for his actions and has also resigned from the Oscars Academy of his own volition. And Chris Rock, to his credit, has declined to press charges. Life goes on, right? Well, at least it does for us. But you have to wonder about the effect of this incident on fragile ABC types.
ABC presenter Richard Glover tweeted, "People seem fizzy with excitement, but watching that Oscars violence makes me feel sick, like I want to vomit. Maybe there's a difference between those who've seen male violence close up and those who haven't."
Oh dear, maybe there's a difference between those who've lived a sheltered existence and those who haven't. Glover's colleague Benjamin Law was also in dire need of counselling.
But it brings up the same feeling I had when I watched it for the first time, which is my heart's racing. Like, that is some pretty ugly, visceral stuff going on there. From the slap itself to that really rageful response from Will Smith, I almost felt like a little bit sick watching
it's
that
sickening.
happen.
Oh, it's sickening! Get a grip, Benjamin Law. You're at Ultimo, not Ukraine. All I saw was an entitled rich buffet overreacting to a lame joke. But hey, maybe that's my white privilege blinding me. ABC again, this time focusing on Jada Pinkett Smith and alopecia.
As if life isn't challenging enough out here as an unprotected black woman.
I think society does still judge a woman's choice, especially a woman's of colour's choice on what they do with their hair.
There is a racial aspect in terms of the violence that has been visited upon African Americans and that imprints on may imprint on African Americans through slavery.
Of course, slavery. How could I not have realised this? Tayo Biro of The Guardian wrote, "White outrage about Will Smith's slap is rooted in anti-blackness. It's inequality in plain sight."
As for the dumbest take, step forward Brooke Boney, the Nine Entertainment reporter, tweeted, "To hell with black men who put black women down for the benefit of a mostly white audience. As if getting slapped on stage is worse than humiliating someone because they're disabled." What?
Now, sorry, I hate to break to you, Brooke Boney, but alopecia is a disease, not a disability. Nonetheless, thank you for reminding us that ultimately we should blame white people for this unseemly incident. But could it be that your contrived outrage had something to do with distraction? After all, just a few hours after you tweeted that, this aired.
There's Boney, a former NITV and ABC journalist, infused to her 97,000 followers.
Growing up, one of my favourite memories was Easter morning, when the Easter Bunny would drop off a carton of colourful Cadbury eggs.
Note the ad and paid partnership tags indicating that Nine, and presumably Brooke as well, are cashing in. Now, you might have thought that anyone who calls themselves a journalist, who presents on news programmes, would not dream of taking cash for comment. So, what do we think? Well, we reckon it's unprofessional, grubby and greedy, and viewers deserve better.
Nice work, Paul. Well done. And don't forget to give us a plug this week on your show. Good. Journalists compromising themselves by accepting money from companies to spruik products which are aimed at, correct me if I'm wrong, Brooke Boney, a mostly white audience.